Yeah, ADINKRA Sports Update. This is your number one sports show on the airwaves. Your number one sports show on the airwaves. Your number one sports show in the diaspora. Tell a friend to tell a friend that ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. Nina Maxwell is airborne. NNM is airborne. With the latest from the world of sports. ADINKRA Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. We give you nothing but the best. We are warming up. We are warming up. We are warming up. We are warming up. It's all about thanksgiving to the Almighty. Yeah, once you have life, you have everything. There is always the need to give thanks. ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. Beautiful, beautiful games of football over the weekend. Right from the Ghana Premier League. To the CAF and Confederations Cup in Africa. All the way to the leagues in Europe. The EPL is boiling. The La Liga is blooming. Ralph Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick has recorded his first win as a Manchester United manager. Chelsea lost for the second time in the EPL this season. This time around they conceded 3. Jose Mourinho lost to Inter Milan by 3-0. Real Madrid is on the ascendancy by beating Real Sociedad 2-0 at their own backyard. Xavi lost at home. Accra House of Folk continued their shambolic performance in Africa.
Number 1 DJ,
This and many more we bringing you here right on ADINKRA Sports Update. Make a date, tell a friend to tell a friend. Nina Maxwell has taken over the wheel. You're watching us live on ADINKRA Multimedia, ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook, and ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube. Monday's edition of ADINKRA Sports Update. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are bringing you nothing but the best of sports, right from the world of sports. Make a date, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. Nina Maxwell is my name. Once again, we have come to serve. We have come to give you nothing but the best. Oh, wonderful games over the weekend. It was so beautiful, so wonderful, right from all the league centers. Oh my God, the GPL is booming. The GPL is boiling. Kumasi Asante Kotoko has recorded their first defeat, and it was to no other than their own local rivals. Sensational Kim Faisal babies. Alhaji Karim Gruza's sensational Kim Faisal babies. So many controversies in the game. But it was a very, very nice game. It was a very, very beautiful game of football. Over the weekend. And at the other league centers, so many wonderful results were recorded. Adriana Stars on the run. You know, they didn't start well, but it looks like Adriana Stars are picking up the pieces, and then they are raising the flag high. And then Accra Hearts of Folk. Oh my word. What is happening to Accra Hearts of Folk? What is happening to Accra Hearts of Folk? What is happening to Accra Hearts of Oak? What is happening? Well, they went again, they lost again, and they lost big time once again. They lost big time to JS Sawura of Algeria. Wow. So we shall go into this and many more we are bringing on to you. You have Ralph Ragnick of Manchester United played his first game and it was amazing. It was amazing. The crowd was so massive. He had all the support from the fans, and oh my God, it looked like these players were injected with some kind of momentum to give their all, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Manchester United have recorded their first win under Ralph Ragnick. Under Ralph Ragnick, he has started on a good note, and that is very good. That is very good. And then elsewhere, Antonio Conte's Tottenham are on a winning spree. Just that people have not given them that eye. But Tottenham Hotspur are gradually becoming so much competitive. They are becoming so much competitive. They are getting ready for the job. Tottenham Hotspur are getting ready for the job. They are picking up the pieces. They are picking up the pieces. Antonio Conte is also on a very good note. Very positive. Very positive. Like I always say, this is ADINKRA Sports Update. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep sharing, keep liking. We are live on ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook and ADINKRA TV NY on Facebook. Like we always do, we will bring you the headlines from both the local scenes and in the international front. And after that, we will go into the nitty gritty. We will go into the nitty gritties. So now, before even I continue, this show is proudly brought to you by Weld Remit, your number one way of sending money back home. Those of us in the diaspora, we need Weld Remit. Weld Remit have the best of odds. You can send as much money as you want to send over, and then you can reach as many people as you want to reach. So Weld Remit is there for you. To send money back home, you need Weld Remit. And then we have our Cash Organic Mixture. It is one cream that I will always recommend for you, especially those of us in the diaspora in these winter times. So if you want 1, 2, 3, or dozens of our Cash Organic Mixture, you can call this line 917-8369155. The number again is 917-8369155. Our Cash Organic Mixture for a perfectly smooth skin. So that is it. So now we are going into the local scenes. Accra Hearts of Folk eliminated from CAF Confederations Cup after Sawura humiliation. Accra Hearts of Folk eliminated from the CAF Confederations Cup after Sawura humiliation. So we shall delve deeper into this, and then the next is all you do is to complain. W.O. Tando to the Accra House of Folk players. W.O. Tando to Accra House of Folk players. Apparently, there is a video circulating online. This man, I think, who is part of the technical team, has said so many things, used so many harsh words with respect to the Accra House of Folk playing body. So we shall go into details to see what transpired over there. And then Senegalese referee Ndiaye Nakita has been vindicated as FIFA throws out South Africa petition. So Ndiaye Nakita has been vindicated because FIFA called South African petition a trash. It does not hold. FIFA have no time for that, such a petition, so it does not hold. So Ndiaye Nakita has been vindicated. And then the next on the local front, this is a different league. This is a different King Faisal, said Alhaji Karim Gruza. He said this is a different Kim Faisal. A different Kim Faisal. So Kim Faisal has stolen the show in the headlines. All over the headlines is all about sensational Kim Faisal babies. Alhaji Karim Gruza's sensational Kim Faisal babies for that wonderful, wonderful performance against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And then it is Mawuli and Zubairu Masterclass. Mawuli and Zubairu Masterclass over the Pakupan Warriors. Mawuli 3, Zubairu 3. 3 assists, 3 goals. 3 assists by Mawuli, 3 goals by Ibrahim Zubairu. What a performance. It was just wonderful. You see, these guys were not containable. Kumasi Asante Kotoko had no solutions to the threats posed by these two players. It was amazing. They were on top of their game. Wonderful, wonderful display by all standard. Wonderful, wonderful display by all standard from Zubairu and Mawuli. Wonderful, wonderful. So we shall go into that. And then the next one, be patient with Samuel Buedu. So Coach Opele has told Accra House of Folk fans to be patient with Samuel Buedu because he's going through a lot. So we shall see what happens. What happens to Samuel Buedu even after this. And then the next on the local scene, I am yet to rediscover my best form at Arsenal. Thomas Partey said he's yet to rediscover his form. You know, the form we knew Partey to be in Atletico Madrid before coming down to Arsenal. He has not yet replicated such form. Ever since, I think he was hit by, is it a knee injury here and there. So, you know, when you come back from injury, you take time to get the body conditioned with the circumstances at hand. So I think Partey is struggling one way or the other to get it. So we shall go in it. You didn't inform us about your tournament. Sports Minister to National Amputee Team, the Black Challengers. I think this is a serious case. We shall go into this. This is a very, very serious case. Very, very, very serious case. Apparently, the National Amputee Team of Ghana are the champions of the CAF Confederation Amputee football. The league that was organized. They are the current champions of the CAF Confederation Amputee football that was organized. Did I say CAF? Of the AFCON, the Amputee AFCON that was organized. The Ghana Amputee team, the Black Challengers, are the winners. They are the champions. And this tournament was held in Tanzania. Apparently, the sports minister says he was not aware there was any such tournament going on. So many here and there, issues here and there, blames, coming from left, right, center. We shall go into it. We shall go into it to know what is happening. We shall go into it and know what is happening. And then we shall go over the scores of the games that were played last week in the Ghana Premier League, and then after we go into the international front. And in the international front, it's all about Coach Rangnick, Manchester United's coach. Yeah, his first game, and it was so good, so good. Even though, there is a lot to be done, Chelsea lost again to West Ham. They were in the lead, I think they took the early lead, and they were totally dominant. All of a sudden, this mistake from Jorginho, mistake from Edouard Mendy, they were punished. They took another lead before second half. And then second half, it was a disaster. It was a disaster for Chelsea. They lost again and they conceded 3. Which took their tally of goals conceded to 9. That is Chelsea for you. And Manchester City elsewhere are just on the ascendancy. They're just killing it. The man of the moment, Bernardo Silva. He is doing the do. He is killing it. He is doing the show for Manchester City. He is that defining factor for Manchester City. So we shall go into that. We shall go into that. Elsewhere, Vinicius Junior has taken Real Madrid by storm. He has taken Real Madrid by storm. He is the new player in the making. Yeah, the new superstar. Superstar. Super performance. Super performance. Super performance. Super performance. Super performance. Super performance from the Real Madrid star. Super performance from the Real Madrid star. Super performance. So we shall go into that. We shall go into that. We shall go into that. And then Jose Mourinho lost again. Jose Mourinho lost again. Jose Mourinho lost again. Jose lost again. And then so many speculations here and there after the games. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel has spoken. According to Thomas Tuchel, mentally, Chelsea is suffering mentally. According to Tuchel, Chelsea is suffering mentally. So they shall see. We shall see what goes into that. We shall see what went into that. And then Liverpool made it almost at the end, at the telltale end. Divock Origi was the one who rescued the points for Liverpool. He rescued all the 3 points for Liverpool. It was such an amazing game at Old Stadium, at the Wolves Stadium. It was intense. It was so intense. And then Liverpool made it. So Chelsea, after being on top for a very long time, like over 2 months now, finally Chelsea has been kicked out from the top position, and now Manchester City are reigning on the top spot. Manchester City has taken over by storm. They have taken over by storm. And then Liverpool is second, and then Chelsea is now at the third spot. 2 points separating Chelsea and Manchester City. A point separating Chelsea and Liverpool. And it's getting keener. So we shall go into that. So over the weekend, that was last Saturday in the GPL. In Accra, it was a game between Accra Lions and 11 Wonders. Accra Lions won, 11 Wonders 0. Adriana Stars thrashed Wafa by 3-0. Elmina Sharks. Yes, the Sharks were at the heart of this play. The Sharks beat Karela United by 2-1. That was what happened on Saturday. And then on Sunday, yesterday, oh my God, it was nothing caught the eye than the game between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and sensational Kim Faisal Babies. Oh, it was a wonderful game. Beautiful games of football. Kim Faisal took early 2-goal lead from no other, the informed striker, Zubairu Ibrahim. The two-pair partnership we have in the league, which is most dangerous, is the partnership between Zubairu Ibrahim and Yao Mawuli. These two lads are just beautiful to watch. Their movement, their cohesion, understanding of the game, telepathy. Oh my God, these lads are doing the do, and everybody saw it yesterday. That's wonderful performance by all standard. Look at the quality of the goals that were scored. Wonderful goals by Zubairu. Zubairu was at the heart of defense, so at the heart of attack, and Mawuli was doing the Mazella job. He is the chief orchestrator, the chief creator, and then Zubairu is the chief executioner. Oh my word, it was wonderful. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko lost by 2-3. And then elsewhere at the Obuasi Sports, that is Linkley Sports Stadium, it was Ash Gold and Legon City. It ended goalless. Brekum as Chelsea lost at home to Real Tamale United. Oh, it's a wonder. It was a sweet victory. It was a sweet victory. Dreams FC were at the peak of affairs against BBNE Gold Stars. They beat them by 2-1. And Oli Gbogbo, Oli Pioto, Oli Yeke Wasa Wasa, Sumwe draws, Oli iPhone, Oli everything played at home against Bechem United, and it ended goalless. So that was what happened over the weekend, and this is how the table looks. How the table looks. And then on the table, Kumasi Asante Kotoko still on top of the table with 13 points. Sensational Kim Faisal is also second with 13 points. The difference is the goal difference. Kumasi Asante Kotoko +6, and then Kim Faisal is +5. It's +5. So Ediana Stars third with 11 points. Bechem United fourth with 10 points. Dreams FC fifth with 10 points. Accra Hearts of Folk is at the bottom of the table with only 3 points, with 2 games in hand. So that was what happened. Now, the news now in Ghana is what is happening to Accra Hearts of Folk. What is happening to Accra Hearts of Folk? The champions of Ghana. In fact, they won everything. In the last season, they won everything. All the competitions, all the domestic competitions Accra Hearts of Folk played last season, they won. They were the champions. So what happened? What happened to Accra Hearts of Folk? They are losing it in Africa. Psychologically, they've been affected. Now, it was a game between Accra Hearts of Folk and then Johnny Sportif de la Saoura of Algeria. Already the first leg was played at the Accra Sports Stadium, and Accra Hearts of Folk won by 2-0. Of course, they could have scored. Yeah, they could have scored so many goals. Yeah, they could have scored lots and lots of goals. But they squandered the chances. And then they went to Algeria, and it was another abysmal performance. Abysmal performance by Accra Hearts of Folk. Abysmal performance, unpardonable performance. They scored 2 at home, and they went to concede 4 to no meager a team than Johnny Sportif de la Saoura. No, this is unacceptable. We can't accept this. No. We can't accept this. Yes, we understand WAC of Morocco is a big team, but Sportif de la Saoura was formed 2008. For crying out loud. They have no pedigree whatsoever in Africa. Well, this again tells you our level. As far as Ghanaian football is concerned, as far as Africa is concerned, this is our level. We can't compete. For the past 3-4 times we went to compete in the African competition, it's been disgrace from disgrace. This is serious. You score 2 goals and you go and concede 4. Is it the approach? What is it? What was it? Was it the approach? How do we approach? Or it's just that we are not ready for the competitions on the continent? I think we are not ready. Because if you look at what went through Accra Hearts of Folks traveling to Algeria, they couldn't get a straight flight. They had to do transit here and there before they get to Algeria. By the time they get there, they will be tired. it's clear they will be tired. They will be very tired. They will be very, very tired. And this is our state as a nation. So if we say the best team in Ghana cannot compete with even the least in Africa, it tells you our state. Because this is our league with no headline sponsor. Yes, there are good players in our leagues, but we need the push. We need the push. We know all the stakeholders have a role to play. We all have roles to play. If we all do what we are supposed to do, we will get the best out of our league. Oh, it's been the less said about it, the better. Because, well, Accra House of Folk lost to Johnny Sportif de la Saoura of Algeria by 4 goals to nil. 4 goals to nil. 4 goals to nil. So all you do is to complain. W.O. Tando. So there was a video circulating with W.O. Tando, who I think is the physical trainer of Accra House of Folk, was issuing so much harsh words to the playing body that they are not serious. They keep complaining, but they are not concentrated on the job of the day, that is playing and playing well. So he said so many things because he was scared when they get to Ghana, the media will lambast the team. If you do well, definitely we'll talk about it. If you don't do well, we will talk about it. That one, there are no two ways about that. So you wouldn't even get to Ghana, then the media will start talking about it. So that is it. So all you needed to do was to up your game. There was no urgency. It's like we were just playing to their tune. The same, like we never learned. Accra House of Folk did not learn from that defeat from WAC of Morocco. Accra House of Folk did not learn. House of Folk did not learn. Did not learn from that defeat from WAC of Morocco. So that has been our problem. Alright, so let's move on. Senegalese ref Ndiaye Nakite vindicated as FIFA throws out South Africa petition. So finally, FIFA says Ghana has genuinely qualified to the playoffs of the World Cup qualifiers, Qatar 2022. So all the petitions South Africa sent to FIFA, null and void. So they have no issue, they have no case, and then the case is dismissed. As simple as that. So Ndiaye Nakite has also been vindicated. So he is a free man now. He's a free man now on the continent. He's a free man now. And then this is a different Kim Faisal Araji Karim Guruza. Yeah, he said this is a different Kim Faisal. The Kim Faisal you knew. This is a different Kim Faisal. There's no more that Kim Faisal you knew. Kim Faisal of good talent. Ready to compete. Ready to give their heart out. That was what Alhaji Karim Guruza said. That was what he said. So, and indeed, it was a different Kim Faisal. You see Mawuli and Zubeiru when the other lads playing, there is a lot of cohesion, there is a lot of team spirit, team unity, a camp. You could see that these boys are poised to do something. They are really poised to do something. It was a masterclass against the Porcupine Warriors. Kodoko had no antidote whatsoever to the questions that are being posed by sensational Kim Faisal baby. So Kodoko lost 2 goals to 3 to Kim Faisal. It was a local derby and Kim Faisal had the edge. Be patient with Samuel Bwedu, coach Opele. Yes, Samuel Bwedu, it's difficult to take this because if you win almost everything in Ghana, the best coach in Ghana, winning the league, winning the FA Cup, winning the Super Cup at the same time, and then all of a sudden things begin to dwindle. Come on, it's difficult to take it. It's very, very difficult to take it. It's very, very, very difficult to take it. So, well, let's see what happens because I think I learned there's gonna be a meeting between the coach and then the management. So we shall see the way forward after the meeting. So, but as it stands now, Accra Hearts of Folk is not in a good state at all. At all. At all. All right. I am yet to rediscover my form at Arsenal, Thomas Partey. Yes, we know Partey to be a very good player. Back at Atletico Madrid, everybody expected Partey to do something, but well, he came to Arsenal. He was hit by injury crisis, and then he came back and yet to pick up from where he left. So I think a bit difficult hitches here and there, but Partey will surely bounce back. I think it's a matter of time. I think it's a matter of time, and but these big teams have no time for you. They have no time for you. Once they buy you, they expect you to deliver. So nobody will have time for you, bro. Nobody will have time for you. You didn't inform us about your tournament. Sport Minister to National Amputee Team, the Black Challengers. Okay? So this is the problem at hand now. This is a very big problem. A very, very big problem. Apparently, the National Amputee Soccer Team playing the AFCON of the Amputee Soccer AFCON in Africa. And nobody in the ministries knew about it. Well, unless maybe somebody educates me, because I want to believe there are secretaries at the ministries who brief every week, even every month, the agenda or the events that will be taking place in the month. So if the ministry tells us they are not aware about the ongoing amputee AFCON, I just don't get it. Because I'm finding it so difficult to understand that the ministry says they are not aware that there is a competition going on. I just don't get it. So now it has come to the limelight that there is squabbles between the leaders of the National Amputee Soccer Team. So lots of division in the team. So apparently the players themselves contributed to make their way to the tournament in Tanzania by flight. That is what I understand. So now they are stranded. They need help. So the minister made us understand that nobody, because of the squabbles between the leaders, nobody could send a letter to the ministry asking for help to convey them to the event and then bring them back. So even if these players are able to put things together to take themselves to that, to go to that event, I think it's a big plus for the players. I'm just finding it difficult to understand. I don't think if Black Stars is going to play, there is a letter that is sent to the ministries to go and then ask for fund. You know, we need to be proactive as a nation. There are some things we don't let them out. It's come on. Because they are national amputee, because we less regard what they do, we don't care. So if conveying them to this event has been a problem, what will go into their per diems? What will go into their bonuses? They went and then they won. They are the champions. Oh, this is serious. This is very, very serious. So I think, well, the least said about it, the better. Now let's go into the international front. Manchester United. Ralph Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick is back. Ralph Ragnick is back. It's so much talks over the weekend, so much talks, so much talks. Yes, I want intensity, control, intensity, control, intensity, control. So the question people are asking is that, did he really get that? Well, at the point in time, it looked like Ole's Manchester United. Yes, at the point in time, that was what it looked. And at the point in time, it looked like a new team. Well, so we strive to get the difference sometimes, but well, this is the first game. So for the first game, you just can't say, well, much about it. Much about it. So Manchester United won by a lone goal, and it was a good booster for Manchester United. Chelsea lost to West Ham by 3-1. Thomas Tuchel. I think Chelsea have a problem, and the problem is the injury crisis in the midfield. The three midfield of Chelsea that was at the helm of affairs last season have never been consistent this season. Kovacic is out. N'Golo Kante on and off. Jorginho losing it psychologically and mentally. So Chelsea are really struggling at the moment. They are really, really struggling at the moment, Chelsea. So they lost to West Ham by 3-2. Liverpool made it wonderfully by beating Wolves by a lone goal, like I said earlier. And then Barcelona, Xabi lost at home at the Camp Nou to Real Betis. Xabi lost. Barcelona is also dwindling. Well, man, I told people they should take it easy, because they should not expect magic from Xavi. He needs to do a preseason. At least a preseason will do. So he needs a preseason to help the cause. And then we have AS Roma. Mourinho's AS Roma lost at home to Inter by 3-0. 3-0, which was a disaster. Atletico Madrid also lost at home to Mallorca. Which was another disaster. Manchester City 3, Watford 1. Manchester City is flying. And now we have Atalanta. That game between Atalanta and Napoli. Atalanta went all over to the Estadio Diego Armando Maradona to beat them by 3-2. Real Madrid, it was that wonderful performance by Vinicius Jr. This guy, Vinicius Jr. is killing it. So Madrid are now on top of the league. And PSG drew with Lens by 1-1. They drew with Lens by 1-1. By one goal. I think they drew 1-1. They drew 1-1. Yeah. And then so many talks. Senegalese boss Aliou Cisse says, I respect Liverpool but not club who undermines African football event. He's where he is today because of African footballers. He was losing every final until he had Mane, Salah and Matip. So apparently Aliou Cisse is very, very angry with Klopp. Anytime there is an African football event, Klopp wants to undermine it. He wants to keep the African players. He wants to restrict them from playing the African tournament. So Aliou Cisse has descended on Klopp very, very strongly. So that's what happened. And then Antonio Cassano and Cristiano Ronaldo saga. Cassano said he sent Ronaldo WhatsApp message. He said Ronaldo sent him WhatsApp message and asking him why he said Messi is the best. And then you should respect him. And he said, no, if I tell you that Messi is the best player on the continent and that there is only one Ronaldo, which is the dilemma, is not disrespect. I'm only expressing my opinion. And if somebody tells you Messi is the best, you should accept it because Messi is the best, according to Cassano. So he sees no reason why Ronaldo should ask him for respect. Because if Messi is better than you, it is no disrespect, according to Cassano. according to Cassano. And then Kylian Mbappe finally says, yes, it was painful because he thought he would be moving to Real Madrid. Yes, everything was done. Everything was done. All of a sudden, things changed. Yes. So now, yes, he wants to move. That is true. But he's only concentrated on what is happening now. He's only concentrated on what is happening. And that is Kylian Mbappe on his future. If you're watching us, this is ADINKRA Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia and ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook and ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube. NNM is your man. My name is Nina Maxwell. You can call me NNM. Yes. All too soon, we have come to another end of ADINKRA sports update. Time is not on our side at all. Time is not on our side at all. Recently, I think we have been running far behind time. Far behind time. But come Wednesday, we will come here massive. All the crew will be here and we'll bring you all the details as far as the sports is concerned. We will give you all the details as far as we are concerned. So, like I always say, stay safe, be good, and make sure you isolate and remain free from this disease, coronavirus. Like I always say, until humanity is touched, we can never be happy. Do your best, give your all, and then support your cause. See you next week, Wednesday. Goodbye.